Morning, my dear students. Today I am going to discuss last topic of chapter haloalkane and haloarenes, that is a polyhalogen compounds. Actually, these are the carbon compound containing more than one halogen atoms. These are very useful for us because they are used in industry, in agriculture and in various organic preparations. For example, dichloromethane. Its common name is methylene chloride and its general formula is CH2Cl2. Dichloromethane is widely used as a solvent, as a paint remover, as a propellant in aerosols, and as a process solvent in the manufacture of drugs. It is also used as a metal cleaning and as finishing solvent, but it is having harmful effect on human central nervous system. Exposure to lower level of methylene chloride can cause impaired hearing and vision, whereas higher levels of methylene chloride in air cause dizziness, nausea, tingling, and numbness in fingers and toes. In humans, direct skin contact with methylene chloride cause intense burning and mild redness of skin. Direct contact with the eyes can burn the cornea also. Next compound is trichloromethane. Its general formula is CHCl3 and it is also known as chloroform. Chemically, chloroform is employed as a solvent for fats, alkaloids, iodine and other substances. The major use of chloroform today is in the production of Freon refrigerant R22. It was earlier used as general anesthetic in surgery, but nowadays replaced with less toxic, safer anesthetic, that is a ether. Inhaling chloroform vapors depress the central nervous system. Breathing about 900 ppm for a short time can cause dizziness, fatigue and headache. Chronic chloroform exposure may cause damage to liver and to the kidney also. In some peoples, chloroform develops sores when the skin is immersed in chloroform. Seventh point is important for examination point of view. So understand carefully. Chloroform is slowly oxidized by air in presence of light to an extremely poisonous gas known as carbonyl chloride, and this gas is also known as phosgene gas. It is therefore stored in closed dark colored bottles completely filled so that air is kept out. The general reaction is CaCl3 plus oxygen in presence of light is converted into CoCl2 plus 2HCl. CoCl2 is phosgene gas. Sometime we also add ethanol in the bottle of chloroform so that phosgene produced is ultimately converted into some another compound on reaction with ethanol. The chloroform produce phosgene, which is on reaction with ethanol is consumed. The general reaction of phosgene with ethanol is as shown in PPT. Phosgene on reaction with ethanol is converted into a compound diethyl carbonate. This compound consumes phosgene gas and diethyl carbonate is less toxic in nature. Now next compound is triiodomethane. It is also known as iodoform and its general formula is CHI3. It was used as antiseptic earlier, but the antiseptic properties are due to liberation of free iodine and not due to iodoform itself. Due to its objectionable smell, nowadays replaced with some other formulation containing iodine. Next compound is tetrachloromethane or CCl4. It is produced in large quantity for use in manufacturing of refrigerants and propellants for aerosol cans. It is also used as feedstock in the synthesis of chlorofluorocarbons and other chemicals, pharmaceutical manufacturing, and as general solvent use. There is some evidence that exposure to carbon tetrachloride cause liver cancer in humans. The most common effects are dizziness, light headache, nausea, vomiting, which can cause permanent damage to nerve cells. In severe cases, these effects can lead rapidly to stupor, coma, unconsciousness, or death. Exposure to CCl4 can make the heartbeat irregular or sometimes stop. The chemical may irritate the eyes on contact. When CCl4 is released into air, it rises to atmosphere and depletes the ozone layer, which is known as ozone layer depletion. Next important compound is freons. The chlorofluorocarbon compound of methane and ethane are collectively known as freons. These are extremely stable, unreactive, non-toxic, non-corrosive and easily liquefiable gases. Freon 1,2 is one of the most common freons in industrial use and is manufactured by Schwarz reaction. These are usually produced by aerosols, propellants, refrigeration and air conditioning purposes. Most freons, even that used in refrigeration, make its way into the atmosphere where it diffuses unchanged into the stratosphere. In stratosphere, freons is able to initiate free radical chain reaction that can upset the natural ozone balance. So these are also responsible for ozone layer depletion. Next compound is dichloro-diphenyl trichloroethane, that is a DDT. The use of DDT increased on a worldwide basis after World War II, primarily because of its effectiveness against the mosquito that spread malaria and lice that carries typhus. Many species of insect develop resistance to DDT, and it was also discovered to have a highly toxicity towards fish. The chemical stability of DDT and its fat solubility compounded the problem. DDT is not metabolized very rapidly by animals. Instead, it is deposited and stored in fatty tissues. If ingestion continue at a steady rate, DDT build up within the animal over time. But DDT is very cheap insecticide, and due to this cheap insecticide discovery, Paul Muller was a scientist which was awarded with Nobel Prize. Thank you so much.